Welcome to my travel underwear roundup. I'm gonna share my 4 favorite travel underwear brands with you. These have seen some better days. I'm Lainey from Days We Spend, and this is my underwear. The most recent underwear I've discovered that I absolutely love is by Branwyn, and all of their underwear is merino wool. I want to live in this stuff. It's so good. So I'm 5'1". All of the underwear that I have in this entire video is a size small. I have 2 different pairs of theirs. I have the Essential Hipster and the Essential Bikini. They look really similar, but the bikini is a higher cut on the legs, whereas the Hipster is a little bit thicker in the waistband area, so it has a little more coverage. They're both incredibly comfortable. Branwyn's underwear is made out of 81% merino wool and 14% nylon and 5% elastane. Why should you care? Because I'm always searching for that highest percentage of merino wool in my merino wool products, because that's what I'm paying for, is that really beautiful fiber, because it doesn't smell, you can wear it over and over again, maybe not underwear, but a bra you could. I do, at least. And it dries really quickly, so I really love merino wool as just such, like, everything. This shirt's merino wool. Can I just ensconce myself in merino now? Branwyn's underwear has a knitted design, so it really minimizes all of the different seam lines. So there's no side seams, which is really nice. Makes it really, really comfortable. These dry really quickly for hand washing, especially hand washing. You're just kind of wringing out your clothes, so you don't really get all the water out, but I found these dry incredibly quickly, which is essential for travel. Merino wool, sometimes people say, is that gonna be itchy? It's wool. These aren't itchy at all. They're also not swampy at all. I wore these on a trip to Louisiana to visit some family, and it was hot. And I was not swampy and sweaty down there. It was great. Definitely gonna pack these underwear on my next Camino, because taking them on day hikes, they were great. So I can't wait to see how they perform on a multi-day hike. Side note, I also have their bralette, and it's the most comfortable bra that I own, and I've worn it almost every day since I got it. Branwyn's underwear is either $36 or $38, and if you get a package, they are discounts for sets of 3. So REI Co-op makes a merino wool underwear in a bikini cut and a thong cut that I have. Their underwear is only 48% merino wool. The rest is 32% tensile lyocell, which is like a type of cellulose, so it's made from wood pulp. It's supposed to be a very good process the way they do it, but we're wearing wood pulp. And then it's a 15% nylon and 5% lycra spandex. 48% merino wool is still pretty good, but it's not as high as I would personally like in investing in all of my merino wool underwear. It does mean it is a lower price point than the Branwyn. So we're looking at a $24.95 for the thong, and our bikini is $29.95. So it's a little bit more affordable if you're just looking for one pair of underwear. I like to wear something with a little more coverage in hiking, and I really do prefer to wear thongs in my kind of everyday life under jeans and pants to not show panty lines. Overall, these have been really comfortable. They're really durable feeling, especially the fabric. It just feels like it's really gonna last a long time. They don't dig in at the seams. The elastic is like really nice and stretchy up at the top waistband. The thing that I don't like about them though is I've noticed at the end of the day, it felt a little itchy. At least the bikini ones did. They kind of felt itchy on my butt, and I was just wearing jeans that day. So I don't know how I would take these on a long hike necessarily, but I think they're a really great option for merino wool underwear if you didn't want to spend more than $30 for a pair. And just like other merino wool underwear, these are going to dry really quickly when you hand wash them, which is awesome. And of course, they just pack up really small, so when you're putting them in your suitcase, you can pack yourself like 5 pairs of underwear for like, a 3-month-long trip. You just keep washing them. Have you ever worn hemp underwear? You can if you purchase the WAMA Underwear. It's made out of 53% hemp and 44% organic cotton and then 3% spandex. While these do not dry very quickly because they're a thicker fabric and the cotton in them, I think they're so comfortable. They're so durable. I recently took these on a 3-month trip and I only brought 5 pairs of underwear, and they still look like I bought them, even though I wore them every 5 days and washed them every 5 days. WAMA hemp underwear is $24 a pair. For a thong, these are one of the most comfortable thongs I've ever worn. They don't dig, I'm not fiddling around with it. It doesn't move on my body. They haven't stretched out at all. I just think all around that these are really fantastic. Because of the material, they breathe really well when you're wearing them, so you don't get all swampy in a humid and moist environment. That's important. These have seen some better days. These are my ExOfficio underwear, and I've worn them for almost 3.5 years, and they've taken a beating. They deserve an award. I also have them in blue. They're the sports mesh hipster type because I found these were the most comfortable style of ExOfficio underwear for hiking. I've taken these on 2 different Camino hikes, as well as a trip around the world that Shawn and I did. And consistently, these underwear are my go-to for travel days, for hiking days. They dry so quickly. They're fairly durable. It's just that they don't look that great because I put them in the washing machine, and even on this delicate cycle, they pilled up. So just hand wash these and air dry them and they probably won't pill up as badly. I really like this version of the ExOfficio underwear, the sports mesh hipster. Again, these are size small. They're 90% nylon and 10% elastane. Sometimes you get a little sweaty and a little bit swampy, but since they dry really quickly, you're gonna be okay. And they're just so comfortable because they don't ride up, they don't roll around, they don't move, so you're not fiddling with your underwear all day. I kind of like forget that I'm wearing another layer of underwear when I'm hiking in these, and that's partially why I really, really like them. The ExOfficio underwear is $26 a pair, and you can often find these on sale on Amazon or even on REI's website, which is how I purchased mine. So these are my 4 favorite brands of travel underwear, and just for everyday wear in general and life. You don't have to get expensive underwear to really have a good time on the road or on the trail, but I really think investing in at least 1 pair is gonna kind of just change how you pack and change how you feel about your everyday. As a woman, my general health down there is pretty important to me, so I really think that wearing something that's gonna let me breathe and feel more comfortable and not chafed is something that helps me just be a little more healthier and more comfortable on the road. So if you're interested in any of these brands, you can click the links below. They'll hop out the channel. I'm Lainey from Days We Spend, and I had some pretty good days spent in these underwear. This is my underwear.